Hello, my name is Cagigal. I am what you might call a magician. We're here with a few friends. We have here Jackie and Josie and Heather and Danny. If you guys have ever seen a magic show before, this will be a little different. If you've ever seen one of my magic shows before, this will be a little different. And if you've never seen a magic show before, it'll be the most amazing magic show of your life. I promise. I hope you enjoy. There once was a very fine gambler who had very many fine things. He had his fine cars and his fine suits, his fine jewels and his fine money clips, and his fine money to put in those money clips. Now he cheated at everything he played. Cards and dice, horses and wheels, reds and blacks, blondes and brunettes. So of course the man who could buy, win, or cheat for anything that he wanted was obviously a very happy man. Then one day he came upon a stranger who offered him a very interesting wager, played with 3 playing cards he had never played cards with before. The 3 of Swords, a very unhappy card. And because misery does love company, he comes with another 3 of Swords, a very unhappy card. And lastly, the Ace of Pentacles, a very happy card. Can't you see God's little hand reaching out, ready to give you your own little piece of happiness? The game is simple. Find the ace and I give you a little piece of my happiness. Don't find the ace and I take away a little piece of yours. Happiness, said the gambler. It's a bet. And with those words, the stranger made a funny motion to the bottom, just like that. And the gambler said, hey, I saw you move that ace to the bottom. But the stranger showed him there was no ace on the bottom. That'll be 1 piece of your happiness, please. All right, very funny. You still have it on top. That'll be 2 pieces of your happiness, please. Well, then you got to have it in the middle. That'll be 3 pieces of your happiness, please. Wait. You don't even have an ace in your hands. But the stranger showed him he did have an ace on the bottom. He did indeed have an ace on top, and he also had an ace in the middle. That'll be 6 pieces of your happiness, please. Wait. You have more than 3 cards in your hands. But the stranger showed him all he had were 1, 2, 3 cards in his hands. That'll be 7 pieces of your happiness, please. Pay up. All right. All or nothing. I pick one, and you can't touch it. And if I win, I get to take all of your happiness. But if I lose, you get to take all of mine. It's a bet, said the stranger. And so the gambler picked up his last little piece of happiness and placed it down upon 1 card. 1 card. 1 card? You, where do you think it goes? Here? 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 Back over here?
Try the middle one.
This one?
Yeah, sure.
Right here?
Yeah.
Totally sure?
No.
Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Well, I'm not sure, but sure.
Okay. That's a good choice, actually. It's the same one the gambler made. And he did indeed win all of that stranger's happiness. You know, his friends say he never quite looked the same after that day. Some say he lost his mind. Others say he lost his soul. Too bad he never knew who he was playing with. Turn it over. Show them. Show the camera. There was one day where somebody said, "Hey, I want to see those cards, tricky man." So I showed them to him. That's the kind of magic show this is. Highlights in the history of religion. Told with 2 playing cards. Chapter 12, the Inquisition. Always a fun topic. The 2 of spades shall represent the device, an effective, efficient mechanism of medieval torture. The king of diamonds shall represent the confused, befuddled member of the community, falsely accused of heresy. And I shall play the part of the Grand Inquisitor Torquemada. First, the device is prepared behind the victim's back so as to increase the witless anxiety. You should play the part of Torquemada's assistant. Thank you very much. The Inquisition begins. Do you confess to your crime of heresy? He says nothing because he's a card. Maybe this will loosen your tongue. Actually, the tongue's already been removed. So as the cries of anguish don't detract too much from the merriment of the moment, you know. Thank you very much. Now, typically, a victim is always placed inside of a device, but in this case, the device is placed inside the victim, then rubbed up against the very spine. Now, on good days, one can get our victim to turn around. But on very good days, one can get our victim to turn inside. Ouch. And outside in. Sometimes you can get them so confused, so deranged, they're left half facing one way and half facing the other. Do me a favor. Hold on to his feet. Pinch, don't pull. Can you reach over? Hold on to his head. Pinch, don't pull. The device is made into 2 separate pieces. When divided, causes the victim to be ripped in half down the spine. Listen carefully. You can hear each bone break. The victim is now beside himself. I'll let you chuckle at that. But he's been left so twisted, so torn, that his head permanently faces one way and his legs permanently face the other. And all of them is well beyond salvation. And this, my friends, is how they used to search for truth. In the Middle Ages, so I love to collect things. And I love to collect, in particular, photographs. Particularly black and whites, sepia tones. I mean, look at the way they held themselves, the way they wore their hair, their style of dress, the lack of smile. The smile had not been invented yet. And it's crazy to think that at some point in history, all these people were in color. Think about that for a moment. All these folks share something in common. I will say what that is in a moment. These are two sets of rosary beads. I should just preface this and say, I'm not going to ask actually anybody what they do or do not believe and what they are not offended by. I'm just going to ask that we respect these items as things that used to belong to someone else. Fair enough? Both of these are sets of rosary beads from the early part of the 1900s, around the same time. These are in really good condition. They have survived time very nicely. These have a little bit of water or oxidation, a little bit of blue water damage in there. That's why we'll keep them inside the glass so we don't get the blue all over us. Can you do me a favor? Can you kind of take your left hand and just gently rest it right over the beads? Take your right hand, hold it palm up right there. Now, I'm going to hold these photographs one at a time over your hand. And from whatever sensations you get from the photographs, your hand, that hand, the beads, whatever it is for you, I would like you to say keep or discard. I'll give you a clue. Some of these will be keep, some of these will be discard. Okay? We won't say why yet. Okay? Ready? Here we go.
Keep. 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 Keep.
Mm.
Keep.
Ah.
Keep. Keep. Keep.
Really now?
Keep.
Not one discard?
Keep. Keep. Discard.
Just her.
Keep.
Now, I'm going to give you a chance. Do you want to go back and discard any of these? Maybe just getting another feeling about
Maybe discard that one.
this one and
Discard.
her, him.
Discard. Keep. 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 Discard. Discard. Discard.
Okay. Okay. You can relax your hands. Thank you. If you kindly do me a favor and place your right hand over those beads, your left hand palm up. Just like she did, okay?
Okay. Keep. Discard. Keep. 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 Keep.
Huh.
Keep. Discard. Keep. Keep. Discard. Discard. Keep.
Okay. You can relax too. That was interesting. I've never had people kind of just decide one thing. Let me tell you now something about these people. This is Mrs. Adeline Astor, age 18. Miss Adeline Astor survived. This is Mrs. Bessie Allison, age 25. Mrs. Bessie Allison died. Rosalie Ida Strauss died. Henry Mitchell died. Ethel Fortune survived. Richard Williams survived. Dorothy Turpin died. Irene Corbett died. All of these are folks who either survived or died on the Titanic on April 14th, 1912. These beads are claimed to belong to someone who survived. 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 These beads are claimed to belong to someone who did not survive. Died. 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 Give yourselves a fantastic round of applause. I'd like to thank all of you and all of you back there for joining me this afternoon. Give yourselves one more round of applause. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely Halloween.